Hello, Aries, and welcome to your March 2023 reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Aries in the month of March. Holy cow, can you believe we're in the month of March already? Or it's fast approaching, depending on when you watch this. So crazy, right? Can't believe how time is flying, but I say that all the time, so that's nothing new. All right, let's take a look at your cards. First one up, we have the Seven of Wands. Then we have Judgment. Then we have Two of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing a pretty straightforward story here, but we're going to see what happens when we get into the oracle cards. But let's talk about these tarot cards first. So with the Seven of Wands, this is you at the beginning of the month. So you're coming into the month of March with like the energy of being in a defensive position. That's what the Seven of Wands typically is about. It's having to stand your ground and defend yourself. So whatever situation that is in your life, I want you to think about that as we're going through the reading, okay? So you're like, you know what? I'm okay with the decision I made. This is what I want to do. And I don't care who is not in alignment with that, who doesn't like it or whatever. It's up to me to decide what it is that I want to do, and I'm standing my ground, right? And so where this leads throughout the month is you having that realization, like, you know what? I'm sick of defending myself and I need to make this stop. So how am I going to do that? The light bulbs start firing off. This is what you can do. These are your options. That's the Judgment card. Judgment card is an awakening. It's a reckoning. It's a reconciliation. It's all of those things. It's the ideas going off, calls to action, right? Not usually, I shouldn't say that really. Quite often of a spiritual nature, like your soul's calling kind of thing. But regardless, this is something where you are hitting the realization like, no, something has to be done about this. And I'm standing my ground. Probably, but maybe not. I say that because when we close out the month of March, we're sitting in Two of Wands energy. Two of Wands, this is choosing a path or making a choice, a decision, right? Very similar to the Lover's card in the Major Arcana, the big players, right? So I think what is happening is whoever or whatever this group is, or this person who you're defending yourself against, right? This person who's pushing on you, you either have to decide they or it needs to go. I need to walk away from them. That like, I'm not doing this anymore. Or you decide, you make the decision to appease them, make them happy, maybe compromise, something like that. You decide to work with them regardless. What that decision is, don't know. But let's take a look at the oracle cards and see what comes out in there. So yeah, at the end of the reading, so we're going through these three tarot cards and oracle cards to clarify what's going on. But I'm also doing an extended reading where we do a deep dive into what this is about, where it's stemming from, and where it's headed. I do that over on Patreon. And the link is in the description box below if you want to head over there too at the end of the reading. Also, I do deck reviews, so if you like any of the decks I'm using, you can take a look, see if I've got a review on them so you can see before you buy. I also have Amazon affiliate links. Yeah, I can make a bit of commission off them, so I put that out there so everyone knows. But, you know, if you're going to look and shop and buy anyway, why not use one of my links? Because if I make a little commission, that's a great way to support me and what I do. So, putting that out there. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in the description box, so have a peek at that. All right, I think we got all our cards, sorting out my table. Okay, here we go. First off, we're going to look at that Seven of Swords energy. So this defensiveness, right, that you feel the need to be in. So the first card that came out is Horse, and it says freedom. That's a big one. And the next one is the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits, and it says, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. This is like, what's that word? Adversity, right? You're looking to escape something, right? And you're trying to not be angry with the other party. You're trying not to hold judgment and all of that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, whatever this is and however you feel, fine, you can have your feelings and you can do whatever it is you need to do, but leave me out of it. Just let me go. Just let me live my best life the way I want to do it on my own terms. Right? This is what I'm feeling from these two cards. Totally makes sense with that Seven of Wands. Then when we look at the Judgment card, first card up we have is vision, and the tagline or the buzzwords are visualize, imagine, and foresee. And then the other card that came out is good luck. Oh my goodness. This Judgment card, so this is a call to action. This is compelling you to do something, to take action and figure this out. Well, luck is on your side, should you choose to do that, right? And then the vision part, oh my gosh, so good. Visualize, imagine, and foresee. Whatever it is that you want, you need to be clear on it. That's a light bulb moment. Ah, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. And this is what I want my life to look like. Okay? Keep your eye on the prize is what this card is saying. Visualize, think about it. That's your end goal. This is where you want to be. This is what you want to attain. Don't lose sight of that. Okay? And then when we look at the card for the Two of Wands, first up we have Pleiades. So the taglines are double mission. So we have channeling and uplifting humanity. This is probably a big thing for you. This is something where it's like almost like you want to be in service to others, right? Maybe in conjunction with taking care of yourself as well. That's always, to me anyway, it should be a given, right? Everything you do in life should have a fair energy exchange. So if you work, you get paid, right? If you cook for someone and they eat your food, maybe they mow your lawn, right? Or they shovel the driveway for you in the winter. I don't know, I'm making up silly stuff. Or they bring food. They pick stuff from the vegetable garden that they grew and they bring to your house and you cook. Like there's always a give and take, but a fair energy exchange. It doesn't have to be exactly equal, but it's that ebb and flow where one person isn't always giving and the other isn't always taking. This is you being in service to others, okay? This is the uplifting of humanity. It's making the world a better place. And part of that is in the Seven of Wands energy. Remember how I said with the Black Madonna, where it's like you're trying to understand and be compassionate towards this other side, these other people, this other person, to not judge them and not be angry at them and whatever, but just say, listen, just let me go. Okay, just let me do what I want to do. That's all I want. I'm not angry at you. I don't hate you. When you do that, when you are in a position of adversity or feeling stuck or feeling trapped or feeling really pushed at, and you can come back to that other side from a place of love, that uplifts humanity right there. Because you are removing conflict, anger, resentment, jealousy, all of that nasty stuff. The other card that came out with the Two of Wands is compassion. This has it written all over this reading. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy, but it's you have to decide what you want to do. You know, I was saying that this Two of Wands, maybe it's you either going, okay, I'm walking away from this and I'm not fighting about this anymore. I'm going off and doing my own thing, or maybe a compromise. And that's where your compassion, right? And that wanting to be understanding towards other people, maybe you do stick around and work with them. Because sometimes when you do that, you raise their vibration as well, right? That is uplifting humanity because you've just helped raise somebody else up. So it could go that way too. Fascinating reading. Like, I'm really curious about what this is and where this comes from as well. So now I'm going to grab 3 more oracle cards, but we're going to pull this all together now. We're going to look at the overall energy of the 3 tarot cards and the clarification we got on them. So we're going to dive a little deeper, just a little bit, and then I'll pull an advice card at the end. So let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Oh, so first card up, we have Beaver, which is around work. Busy little beaver. Looks like, yeah, you're going to have to effort. You're really going to have to put some time and energy into this, Whichever path you take, it doesn't matter. And then we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is around like the uplifting of humanity. Think about that, okay? You're visualizing about what you want, right? All of that stuff, this aha moment, it's finding the people you resonate, not putting time and energy with into the people that you don't resonate with. Do you see what I'm saying with that? So yeah, it's whatever this journey is, whatever path you choose to take. That's why it says you don't have to go it alone, right? You can have that tribe. You can look for and call in those people that you know are going to help. Other people who also want to uplift humanity, right? Maybe you're also, like I said, maybe you're going to stay on the path that you're on with this Seven of Wands energy, but you're going to look to others to help you figure out how to do that and make it work. And maybe then you'll decide, okay, this isn't going to work. I got to move on. And you know what? I'll just move on with my soul tribe. That's a possibility too. And the last card is pleasure. And it says delight, embrace, and open. Look for people who uplift you. Like the same way you want to uplift others. That's your tribe. There's the message. Holy. That's pulling it all together right there. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Now we're getting you an advice card. The card that came out, take charge and action. There you go. That call to action with the judgment card, do it. Whatever you feel compelled to do, that's what you do, but you take charge of the situation and you make it work for you. And if it doesn't, then you know what to do. Wow. Very powerful reading. Really cool. Let me know what this is about. And oh my gosh, I'm so curious about where this is coming from. So I am looking forward to the extended. Hop on over to Patreon and join me over there. But if you don't, and this is where we part, I am going to wish you in the month of March and always much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Aries. Bye.